folks. I'm a little late today. Apologies. There we go. That's a little better. A little additional selfie light. Oops. It's like impossible to get this. See, I got this bra from like Third Love, and it's got the worst straps. Like, I got a bunch of them, and they all have, like, their straps show all the time because the way that they're built. It's kind of annoying. Alright. Straps show. There we go. Let me see. Alright, so 2 new makeup items today that I tried. One which worked and one that really didn't, and ended up taking a lot more time. I've got this new lipstick. This is yet again another liquid lipstick, so it won't be all over my straw. Theoretically. It's good stuff. The second thing is magnetic eyelash liquid liner. I swear to God, liquid liner. It's my enemy. I had to completely clean it off and redo my entire eye section because this stuff, like, I thought it was maybe the first type of liquid liner I got was just crap because it didn't work well. No, it seems like all liquid liner is my enemy. It just drips everywhere. I don't understand how that's supposed to work. I don't know what to do. I mean, I should just watch some videos on it and see if it's just magic, that people have, like, just magical skills with it, or if it's, you know, something that is easy and I'm doing something wrong. I just can't get my head around it. You know, it's kind of amazing just how hard some of this stuff can be. I don't know. It just is. What can I say? Some of it's easy, some of it's hard. And liquid lip was hard to get around. Hey, Bayushi. And now liquid eyeliner is just the devil itself. These are first world problems, I'm well aware. Like, not even first world problems. Thank you. Like, first world plus problems. Big jerk. Alright, let's get on Big Me. Wow, thank you. Why do you want that for me, Griff? That's mean. Thank you. Yeah, it's new. It is new lippy stick. Not in love. So that I get that stuck in your head? Ha 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 ha. And don't forget it. It's just a stupid phase I'm going through. Being silly here. Really? Oh, okay. I used to think that growing up, when I put on especially bright colors, it looked really weird on me. But now that I'm at this certain age, I'm embracing the bright colors, like bright pinks, bright reds, bright browns. I got a pink and a brown because I didn't have any. They were on super sale, so I got them cheap, and I like it. I like the color. It's like a bubblegum pink almost. Worked out. But yeah. I sent you a thing of me singing, Griff, if you ever feel like listening to opera. There it is. It's about, I don't know. You know, what gets me is I was just complaining about liquid eyeliner. I just don't get it. I had to just completely remove all of my eye makeup and put it back on again because of it. Because I had a failed experiment. It was awful. Oh no. I would never run away from you in an alley. All right. We have houses to look at today if I ever load. Not entirely sure I will. Ah, we did it! We did it! No, it's not the wing. I can't even get it to go across. It drips everywhere. Like, I don't know if I'm going too slow because my hands are so shaky or what, but it drips. I don't even get to the wing part without it doing that to me. So what's our rando today? If it was just the wing, I'd get a stamp. It's not the wing, it's the whole thing. I don't get it. All right, Ebonheart, AJM. But it drips even before I do that. Make small drops, try to connect. I'll give it a shot. I didn't know it was so drippy though. I'll use the Gaga stuff and waste it because this new stuff I got is actually decent. That'd be great. Except I got this stuff. Yeah, I use a crayon usually. Crayon liner, and I think it works really good. But I was trying to do liquid because everybody does liquid. And I just can't get my head around it. Alright, 690 items out of 700. This is AJM. Poor Griff listening to our makeup talk. So yesterday, one of my guildies told a funny story. He said his name is Kitten Sticks. And in short, I asked, why is your name Kitten Sticks? Is it kittens made out of sticks or sticks made out of kittens, which gross, right? And he said, no, it's actually totally different. And he tells this story about how when he was on a team, this one guy kept making nicknames for everybody on the team. All right, I will tell her that, but I don't know how to say that, so I will say it to her differently. Okay. Griff says this to you. I don't know what that means. Okay. Well, he can read what you're saying, so. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So yesterday, he was telling this really funny story about how he always wore like pink pants that made him look like a golfer. But he's this skinny white kid, so he couldn't. So the guy was like, "You're no Tiger Woods because you're a skinny white kid." So instead of Tiger Woods, Kitten Sticks, right? Tiger, kitten, woods, sticks. So I thought that was hilarious. And I ran out in the garage to go tell my husband because I was cracking up. And he was on the phone again with his ex-girlfriend, which was like in the garage. Like, why are you on the phone in the garage? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, okay, that was odd. And just walked away. It was a real, like, not happy with that, but whatever. Not my call. Things are going to be weird when this quarantine is over with, I'll tell you that. So, I like the little details. Look at how many things there are. What are you saying to me, Griff? Oh, I assumed that's what that was. Griff is a doctorate, I believe, in Russian studies? Perhaps? Political science, but I believe he went to my college he went to as a grad student for Russian something or other. I don't know. I don't know these things. Well, I like the amount of items in this house. You've really made it feel more cluttered, AJM. I like this one better than your Daggerfall. This one really works for me comparatively. I like it a lot. Maybe if you had less scary things in your Daggerfall, but that's just a matter of opinion because I'm not big on scary. So this is good. I like. Soviet. I apologize. Soviet, not Russian. Alright, Kofreze. I don't know. I haven't, like, studied your CV or anything. I guess that makes me a bad person. Well, I mean, that's his fascination because, you know, he wanted to pick up all the hot Russian crazy girls who love American guys. That explains it, Griff. That's why I don't have an ounce of Russian in me. Not an ounce. That was Ebonheart. This is Hall of the Lunar Champion. This is 360 items. Ah! Griff. She's got you there. She's right. Now this whole section empty. I don't know. All the Russian guys I've ever known in my life have all been super smart and super arrogant. They were all law students mainly, so I guess that doesn't count. Or lawyers. Maybe it's just because they were lawyers, not because they were Russian. Look at the trophy area. I did have a client who was just crazy about me. A Russian client. He actually fled Russia when he was younger and he's Jewish, so he went to Israel. And he was crazy about me as a lawyer. He thought I was really good, and he would only work with me at my firm. And I really don't know what happened when I left, because he really didn't want to work with anyone else. And he had a lot of legal problems. But I had a few clients like that. You know what was interesting? It seems like the richest of the richest, the obscenely rich, wanted to work with me. Like, specifically me. It was interesting. Like, moderately rich people were like, whatever, but the people who, I mean, one of the clients that I worked for had a fleet of Ferraris. Super insanely rich. And if I wasn't, like, involved with someone at the time, I probably would have dated him in the end, because he did ask me out. But he was a nice guy. But, you know, going through a divorce or anything, I probably would have just been a rebound. Russian lawyers and rich clients. Yeah, well, it was a fun time. I mean, you know what was interesting? It's actually even more than the men. It was the women who, the really, really rich women who adored me. And I think what it was is I was no threat to them. I mean, at the time, I wore very little makeup. I was more overweight. And it was just, I was just non-threatening. And they used to think of me as, oh, you're so cute, we'll put makeup on you. And we'll dress you up and get your hair all nice, and we'll make you one of us. And it was kind of amusing. This is Crow's Respite. Because a lot of those women in LA, the very wealthy one, were very made up. They were lots of, I mean, what they did all day long was try to stay healthy. They went to the gym, they got their tans, they got their hairs and nails done, they got their Botox and whatever the hell else they got. I mean, that was what they did. That, and, you know, a lot of people don't recognize that part of what people do as women in those relationships is not only do they look good, but they forge relationships with other women and other families. So it ends up that, you know, a lot of times they'll do the entertaining, and they do really valuable services for the marriage. I mean, basically they are connection women. They get connections between them, their husbands, and others, and they do all the social niceties, and they serve a really important purpose in the relationship. And I always used to have that conversation with the men on the other side, because they would just say, well, she never worked a day in her life. And I'm like, yeah, you think you would be where you are today if she didn't help you out? And who was going to stay home and watch your kids? Your kids, right? I don't know. There was just a whole lot of conversation having with people. They just don't appreciate that sometimes the things that people do for marriages are unconventional. Mostly OC, Grant, Griff, not Grant. Holy shit, I just called you Grant. I just called you my cat's name. That's probably more offensive to you than anything else, because of what his name is. What do you think it is, Bae? If it's not the looks. I'm not saying that you're wrong, I'm just saying. Yes, you too! You too, blind. Sorry, let me put this crap away. It is hard work. It is. But I think that a lot of guys had no respect for their wives. None. And when things fell apart, they were like, she doesn't deserve anything. She didn't do any work. Assholes. When I had the guy, I made sure they never said that. Unfortunately, a lot of Los Angeles and maybe they weren't really bitchy. They were just misunderstood, I think. I had empathy for them. But then again, that's like me saying, you know, I breathed air. I have empathy for everyone. Even bad people. I'm just a very empathetic person to the point of too empathetic. So they managed to put lots of pretty things in this house. Like sparkly and pretty flowers and everything. Oh. Maybe they do sense that I'm not trying to compete, because I'm really freaking not. You know, I never did that. I never cared. Huh, this looks like a guild house almost. With the way the lighting was done. trophies. I don't know, I think the clients were some of the best part of it, of the job, especially the rich clients, because generally, except for in one or two situations, it wasn't about the kids. I should say that. The ones where it wasn't about the kids were the best clients, because when the person is controlling about the kids, or, you know, whatever, thinks that the other side is a bad influence and they're just being like super picky or whatever, those were the hardest. Look at the pig eating the sweet roll. That ain't right. Give me that sweet roll. I feel like I've been here. This looks familiar to me. This is pretty. I like this little outcropping here. Erstwhile's hard. I want to look at a small one. Let's look at Holy Grail, Chapel of the Ladies. And then what I want to do is look at some of the houses that might help for the next contest for DDA, which is Bed Bath & Beyond. Sometimes Bebe, how much you need? Waldar. Chapel of the Ladies. Oh, I see. Okay, we've got Debella, and we've got Meridia. Where's Azura? You'd think she'd be prominently displayed. Oh, and even the background stuff are ladies. Very nice. Good theme. All right, let's see Bed Bath & Beyond. There we go. Bathroom. Atanas Amaya. Sure. 500k to Waldar. You got it. Or is it Walder? Is it Walder or Waldar? Can you confirm before I send it? Thank you. Yeah, I got it right now. Sent. You has the monies now. Do I have any Amayas here that I would know? Okay, so we can do this. Atanas Amaya. Oh, I can't. You know, I've learned something. I've learned a very bad, or not very bad, a very important lesson, which is I should have taken pictures the first time through, not just kept the list, because people don't always keep their houses open, or keep their houses as is. So briskets, House of the Silent Magnifico. There we go. This one should be open. This one has a shower. No rush, Waldar. You get to it when you get to it. Honestly, I don't really care. I need to buy some things on that side. to give to people, and I haven't done that yet. All right, I need to grab out some of the furnishings that I have that I was going to give to people. All right, no worries. You are fine. Huh? That's a weird light. Kind of like it though. So I've toured this house before, but the reason why I'm touring it is if for Bed Bath & Beyond, this is, you know, some ideas for showers, right? Let me get my furnishings out of here because I gotta send some to people. Shit, I don't have any on me. Where did I put them all? This is really nice for bed too. I mean, it's just a very cozy home. Look at the carpeting. I love the layers of carpet. You could also do bubble bath type stuff. Oh, that's shower. I remember this shower. The shower was phenomenal. I overuse that word. Potatoes? They used me! I feel so used. And I do have a picture of this face. This cat face food. Okay, I remember this house. Hey, you know, whatever works. I don't want to do fiendishes unless they're here. So we'll move on to Inare's, strident. No, I know. Okay. Crazy has updated a whole bunch of cobble stuff. If you want to go look at the pictures of online on the forums. Oh, you're welcome. That house was really good. I like it for multiple reasons, including the food. I like the face on the food. It was kind of cute. All right, here we are. Inare, Strident. 446 items, no effects. The exterior looks landscaped, manicured type landscaping. You know, it's funny. I was watching, I'm not going to say who it was, but somebody in one of my guilds yesterday was like, I have decorated Strident Springs like 1 billion times, and I have never once, and they owned it, and she said, and I've never once realized that it had a tower in it. So now I'm like, I wonder if people don't know that it has a tower. So I like to point it out. Somebody bought willows. Willows are incredible, and it kills me that they are crown only. I think if... Oh, that is a really nice touch. I like this, like the little book laying here and the pots all matching. Looks good. Okay. It's a little dark in here. You might want to add some lighting. I think, you know, you're missing out on showing off this gorgeous, like, detail work. I would take a clockwork light and bury it in the ceiling. It's a really easy way to fix lighting issues. Huh. Is he gonna go fishing? It doesn't look finished to me. Looks like it's mid, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, there's things missing here. I think that they're moving in still. Nothing wrong with that. Where was I going? I don't know what I did with things I was gonna give away. No, I don't have one yet, Griff. I'm trying to get ideas. I haven't done one yet. It's sad. Trying to find another bathroom one. But Delphinia's Sleek Creek, but she tends to remove things, so it's entirely possible that Delphinia's Sleek Creek is no longer. Also, she doesn't really play anymore, so that's sad. Alright, it's not here. Thank you for your patience. Let's see if anyone has a Sleek Creek so I don't ruin it. No. Oh, it's open. I had written down custom bar, sink, parlor, and sauna. All right. Oh, pretty. Oh, effects. I forgot. How lovely. 11 effects. This is stunning. Oh, I love the pot. I love this. I love this. I have suggested to many people that they should do this. It's such a clever idea. But just look at these effects. They're so pretty with the little tea service and everything and the grass coming out of here. Oy, you're killing me, Larry. In case you're curious about that, that comes from a Southern California commercial where it's a mattress store, I think, and the one guy's complaining to the other that he's giving things away for too cheap and he's the accountant or whatever, and he always pretends to have a heart attack and he'll say, "You're killing me, Larry!" And it's so all over, like, used all the time that I just ended up, like, it's stuck in my head. This is nice. She is really talented, but I don't know if it's proper to say that because I don't think she plays anymore. I think she's given up the game, which is really sad. Oh, nice sink. Lovely sink, actually. And here's the tables for salon section. You know, it's a thought for Bed Bath & Beyond. You could always do a salon or a spa. And I like this. Look at this. With the little lawn, with the little chairs here. Yeah. Yep. That's what that is. She did an entire... Oh, hers was the one with this second floor. I remember now. I remember thinking nobody ever builds back here. And this pleases me that she built back here. And then I think this has two sides to it. Oh, somebody's getting a spa treatment. What? There's no build right now, Griff. The only... Oh, look at the sauna. The only build that I have in play right now, Griff, is my Rapunzel. And that's it. Nothing else. Everything else is, I'm awaiting what the next contest is going to be. Look at how pretty that is. What is she? Oh, it's the carpet. So all of these, really great ideas. Look at the reskinning. I mean, it's just stunning. I kind of like that screen thing she has going on. But just in case you wanted to do some sort of hold on, bed bath kind of thing. Exorcised? All right, no, she doesn't have it open yet. La 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 la. Star Otter! Hooray! Sorry. Two huge ones, Star Otter. I don't know if I have it in me, man. Let's see. I'm trying to find more bathrooms and stuff. There we go. Eno Jajo's Eleanor. I wrote down floating bed, good bathroom. Yesterday I was just so out of it and down. I'm hoping today improves. I should do some work today too. Okay, so look at those pretty little flower things. Ah, very nice couch. We do have cobbles in this house already. I would add a pot here, is the only thing I would change underneath there, because it needs something. I don't know what it is, but it needs something to make it look like it's not growing out of the ground. Just, oh, like you did here. This is fine. And this is just a multi-use room. We're all green here, poisony. I think I remember this house now. Okay, so here's the bathroom. We've got a throne, quite literally. That's funny. People really like to put those upside down. Okay, bedroom. The problem with green lighting is the light bleed. You know, it's so hard to use the green lighting without it spreading all over the place, you know? Oh, lovely. Look at this garden. Well done. Very pretty. And this cute little area. Okay, bathrooms, bathrooms. Hold on. Bathroom. Floof. Oh, that's her, Eleanor, so we'll hold off on that. Why does everybody put good bathrooms in Eleanor's? Weird. Give me a moment here. Maybe, that's a good point. If this isn't, if I can't find any more, we'll just flip over to EU. Here we go. Where's Ald Velothi? We just did that, I thought. Shame. Maybe there's just not a lot of bathrooms. Okay. Switching over to EU. What? Oh. I wish that's what I got to do. But that's not all I get to do. I'm working on... What am I up to? It's actually really boring. I'm struggling with my job lately. I've just lost all interest in doing it. But I do it anyway because that's just how I roll. But let me see what I'm up to on that, since I'm not doing anything else. I'm working on commerce in 1800 to 1849 in Nebraska. Tell me that doesn't sound absolutely boring, because it is. Mainly, there were trading posts and they traded fur. I mean, basically. And then anything the Native Americans did, which I have to research because I don't know. They probably traded in fur too, but regardless. All right. Come on. Let's get out and push. Wolf, otters, because for a long time they used otter fur to make top hats and stuff. And then they got into buffalo robes because they were really warm. But that took a while because they didn't like how they looked. I'm going to turn off this light. It's killing me. But they took anything, really. It's just that some were worth more than others. I hate how long this takes. But yeah, just so you know, you may find, if I've toured your house, you may find that Chrysaea will reach out to you and ask you if she can put stuff up for you on the forums of your cobbles. You are welcome. Oh, Queen Mia! For sure. I thought Queen Mia hated me. She kicked me out of one of her houses once. That's funny. Alright. So let's go to lots of houses. Most of them I can't get to. Daedalus? Can we go? Yay! We can go to their St. Delyn. I don't do a lot of cobbles myself, so I'm impressed when people do, but I'm not good at it. Okay. Oh, pretty colors. Okay. So we've got a useful Vivek City Inn. But also, I like it because it feels full, and I like the lighting. Blue tends to work with St. Delyn's. Please don't take it personally that I'm going quickly. I just think it's kind of obvious that I don't need to spend a ton of time here. Grey Wolf. Indrik-Zucht. I wish I spoke all of these languages. It would be better for all of us if I did. But I'll look it up just in case. It's important. Something about Indriks. Language, translate Indrik-Zucht. Zucht. Oh, breed. Indrik breeding, or yeah, Indrik. Growing Indriks, basically. Oh, pretty. Look at that nice little combination of plants. It's so orderly, but it really works. Little area for noms. Very deliberately placed everything. Look how carefully everything was placed. This is lovely. Doesn't... Oh, look at the baby Indriks. And the big ones. Somebody put all of their Indriks in here. So this must be the paddock. I think paddock. Paddock? How do you say that word? Paddock? I think it's paddock. Interesting. They closed off this porch area. I would have thought that they would leave that accessible so you could get to these areas, but it does make it feel like there's more going on in the house by not connecting them. Too easy to swing through and miss things. We've got a nice kitchen. Why is the fire off? That helps. I love it. Stuff in the cubbies. Sensibly in there. Don't be mad at me for turning on your lights. I'm just having trouble seeing things, and I would like to be able to see your house. So, it seems to me that they shouldn't be off. That wouldn't be what you intended. There. Now we can see it. Well, maybe they did want everything off. It's just odd. How do you see this house as pretty as it is with all the lights off? Someone explain that to me. Yes. From your own home? Yes. I don't... when you're in there, just do the F5 and it'll open up stuff and then you'll have a little crown icon on top. So that was pretty. So that was Grey Wolf, who has a lot of things up. Protz Bunker. I need to know what that means. Swanky bunker. In German. That's odd. I love being able to find out what these things mean. Proper bunker? I don't know why. I did Google Translate. Oh, it says swanky bunker or show bunker. Unless I read it wrong. I could have read it wrong. I got lost in my... I'm totally lost in here. I don't know what I did. Then I got lost. How do you people put up with me? It is bunker. No, okay. So... We're not using the oceany areas. I need a full set of coward's gear on this character. Or for whatever level I am, I'm gonna buy some coward shit or whatever I can for this character. So we all don't have to wait for me to run around. Aww. I love that lamp. What a great usage. Wait a minute. Whose update? Where? Is this EHT or is it a ZOS update? I have not read the notes yet. He fixed it? Let me check. Ooh, pretty. What's going on here? Only thing I see update is loot log. How interesting. This is different. How do I get up there? I want to see it up close. Well, how? How do I get up there? You won't want me to go up there and see the pretty lights and all the... You suck. I want to see your pretty thing with the glowies. Fishies and jellyfish and glowies. That's really nice. Oh, okay. Did you mail him? Oh, that's clever too. Simple and clever, and it looks like it goes perfectly, even though they're two different racial designs. We've got Khajiit and Redguard. Very interesting. And this table. Those are two shelves put together. That's clever as hell. Is that the Renata Ray de Rothana? Neat stuff going on in here. Very neat. Ooh, something happened. But there's nothing like this on the other side, so what happened? Daedric incursion of some sort? Floaty business? What's going on here? I don't get it. This looks like it's in progress. Why are there Indriks in the wall? Okay, well, we've reached the point where they've stopped kind of decorating and just sort of put things here because they're not done. I recognize this. I've done this myself. Looks like the guy's holding a balloon, doesn't it? Moving right along. House in Brutsumpf. Hempa. Brutsumpf. Brutsumpf. Gross something. In the brooding swamp. House in the brood swamp. And now, you know, I have a greater appreciation for anybody who is able to decorate this house. It is a deeply and profoundly annoying house because of the way that it's shaped. There's broken pieces. This is a neat idea, though. Crafting section up here. I've never really... Oh, and it's right over the pretty. That's too bad. You know, there's this gorgeous view of the history. One of the better views I've seen, honestly. And it's kind of wasted because you can't see it up here. Unless you're up on this edge. It's beautiful. Really good idea. And then they put another history right there. That's clever. But this house, man, it ticks me off so much. This second floor here makes no sense to me. It's odd. I never know what to do with it. And apparently neither does this guy. Hempa. And then... what's over here? Ah, I'm gonna get attacked. This must be where people really sleep. Not in that little top area. Additional crafting area. And then what's inside? This is a big space, though. I'll give it that. What is that? An S? For Hempa? I don't get it. It does have a lot of room in it, but oh my gosh. I'm totally sending that to Chrysaea. These ingenious lights. Just sticking them in a window, but they look good. I guess that's not really a cobble, is it? More of just a... Yeah, it does. It is done well, but I gotta say, I really can't stand this house on a basic level. But yeah, so many levels really add something to it. Much better than it just the way that it normally looks. But it irritates me the way that the property is, that there's all this broken stuff here. This is part of the house. And you can't really get rid of it. And it's annoying. I don't know. But I think that given what they were given to work with, this is excellent. Oh, go ahead. Have fun. Beach Ruins. I am fail. 1607. That also is a big problem. Being made of poo. Obviously. Walter has figured that much out. Poo house. She's a poo house. Oh, wow. Wow. This is Exorcised Coven. Beach Ruins. Good Lord. Wow. Wowzers. Who used to say that? Wowzers. Was that Scooby-Doo? That was... Shaggy? Holy smokes, this is amazing. Oh, okay. Which guild? Aetherius? Beautiful. Oh, wow. That is super neat. Look at that detail. I love it. Tamriel homes? Okay. Oh! There's only a part you can stop because then it switches over to the other way. I guess you can theoretically jump on this thing and then pray that you can get up, but stabbies are not good at that. So beautiful. It does look really good. This is a fantastic home. Really impressed. I do, but I won't do anything for them. I feel bad about that. I'm in Universal Traders, Children of the Wolf, and Aetherius Art. I mean, I don't really do much, sadly. I kind of suck. I don't sell, I don't, whatever, you know? I don't have it in me for the big ones right now. Juliu Hallens. Nope. Leonora. Jafar's Rothwardoner. Rothwardoner. I need to know what the language that is. No? Okay, sure. Whatever you like. Was it Velma? I thought she said Jeepers. Rothwardoner. Redwarder. I don't know what a redwarder is. What is a warder? Nice little hidden area for storage. I love that table. Well lit. It is hard to light this house well. This house seems so dark to me all the time. Cutting up the meats. People hiding the paper from the herbs by sinking it down just a little bit. A proper restaurant for Redguard. Enchanted. Miko Nokuro. Hey, Garish. It goes. It goes. Let's see. Wowzers. Looks like Inspector Gadget said it a lot. So this is Nico Nakuro, who has this habit of doing amazing builds, because the last one we saw was a giant kitty ship. But here we have a fishing bear, which is drinking and fishing, because of course that's what you do when you fish. Right by a fire too. Oh, how pretty. Oh, bunnies. We've got a bunny. Nice natural way of doing Christmas lights in a way. Combining the festive flowers with those Cold Harbor ones. Looks really good. Oh no! Don't put the guar to work. That's mean. It's Christmas. I'm such a sucker. What are those? Trees growing out of things in the wall. I guess we'll see them up close when we get a little bit closer to them. That would make sense. That would be logical. I'm smart. We'll see them up close when we go smart. Close to them. I can't even speak. Why do you people put up with me? I can't make any sense today. Yeah. Jeepers. Wow. It's almost like a cake. And that is a really cool way of displaying your Christmas tree. I don't own that achievement item. Wow, he's got to lean really far back to take a big bite of that. Clever. Cute. Very charming. What's this? Oh, I like the oranges on it. It's just... That's really neat. It adds something to have the oranges, I think. I wonder what these are supposed to be. Curtains that roll pushed in or out. Hello. That was funny looking. Not bad funny looking, silly. I am a very silly person. Nice cobbled couch. Orcish. Guar's in the kitchen. Have you noticed something? The kitties are all enjoying themselves, and the guar are working. They are stuck here working. That ain't right. Don't make the guar work. Okay, at least one kitty is doing something and not just being a lazy butt taking advantage of the guar. And we're at the end of the show. That was quite cute. Pretty adorable. I liked it a lot. Okay, Nywin. Let's see what we can do for you, Nywin. We'll do a Forsaken. So what is Seewacht? Seewacht-Haus. Alright, I'll be right back. Quick break. I know I don't look very dressy, but you don't usually see me from the shirt down. Alright, Seewacht-Haus. This is Forsaken. No effects, 600 out of 600 items, Nywin. The tower. A little bit of, hey, you. We got a piggy grazing. These you can buy individually. They're kind of pricey on vendors. Maybe they got them through Crown Store, but I don't know that I would pay extra for that. That's just me, though. I don't think there's anything behind, but here's a nice little spot to eat and drink. So, I'm guessing most of the build is inside because it's full on items. Okay, so we've gone with the orcish look and expanded to create this very full looking feast area and dining area, kitchen. This house does have a really large kitchen space. So if you're interested, and look at the stacking in the cubbies. So if you're interested in a really large and beautiful kitchen, this house is one to consider. I did a kitchen in here too. Storage. Very organized. It lends itself to it. It really does. It's got the right location for fireplace and everything. The other thing you can do with this house is if you're into effects, it's good for effects because you'll notice it's a very cold feeling, even with the flame. It still feels pretty cold in here. It's the stone. If you can cover up the stone with warmer wood or carpets or whatnot, effects are a good way of doing that. You can make it feel warmer. But I do like it. There's one last spot to go to. It's the, it's got a little spot on the side here. I never remember how to get up there. I think I have to go up through the house. Moo, 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 moo. And see pretty view. And this stairway here, or this stepway here, is actually part of the house, so you don't even have to build that. Okay, so nothing there. So let's keep going. Now you win. Oh, let's do Walder's linchal. We haven't done a linchal today. I don't know if there's any animations in here or not. Also, this lipstick, win. It hasn't budged at all. I looked in the mirror and I was so happy that it hasn't budged. Just portals? Okay. I see so much color. Holy crap. Just from this position, look forward, and you see all of that color. That's amazing. The color and the movement. What a great first impression, right? I don't know. I'm a sucker for your stuff, Waldar. I really am. I really like everything you think to do. I just big on color, big on movement, big on cool lighting. So, like, basically you hit so many things that I like. Neat underlighting of that statue there. And emphasizes her boobs, no less, right? The lighting right on the boobs. Don't mind me. I'm a jerk. You did not go too far. Honestly. I keep hearing something from outside. It's not too far. It's beautiful. Ah, I'm gonna die. How did I not die? How did I survive that? I don't know how that happened. I should not have lived. I didn't mean to do that. Thank you for saving my life. Griff says this is a really nice build, Waldar. I agree with him. I really like your stuff. I think you're easily in my top 10 favorite builders, that's for sure. Beyond that, I have trouble separating which I like best, because there's so many good people I really, really like. I'll go back to the barn. I just want to check out the house. Oh, smart way to close this off. Really smart. And it gives you a chance to expand elsewhere. And it looks like it goes. Nope. We'll get there. We'll get there. I try to do a house I haven't done before. How did you manage to make this look like it goes so well? It looks like it's part of the house. I never would have guessed. Really cool. What is that? It's just a fruit bowl. Oh, cute. Sexy times. Okay, off to this jump I know I can survive. So off to the barn. It does look great. I do love the coloring. I don't think you went overboard. I think every so often we need a colorful, vibrant build. And this is it. So I have no complaints. So this is the crafting room. Oh, wow. I see we're going to have fun here. Okay, so we've got a terrarium. I want that lizard guy, but I didn't buy him. I like how you've got him he barely moves compared to the butterflies, so he draws the eye when he does move. Did you name him? You should name him. Yeah. No, the whole thing looks lovely. Wow, all the smoke. It's realistic. It's like cooking smoke. Seriously. Ralph? That's a great name. No! Ralph is better. But yeah, I get lizard named Monkey. That's clever. You know, Magnifico Za. We've got 12 effects, so most of them, if not all of them, are the portals. Bah! I snuck through. Sorry. Oh, you spent some money here. Wow, that's a lot of portals. And a monkey named Hammergammon. Playing Hammergammon with a monkey named Lizard. Great job. I love this house. This house just gives so many options. It's a fun house to do. Let's do Castle Claus from Santa Claus. Now, Santa Claus is I do type really fast. I taught myself at a very young age. My mom was a typist, and I was always jealous. You know, when she was younger, she learned it. She did clerking work, so she was like 140 something speed. So when I was a kid, I was jealous, and so when we got our Apple IIc, I think I was in 2nd grade, maybe 3rd grade, we got the Mavis Beacon, or whatever the program was at the time, typing teacher, and I taught myself using the program, which worked. It's a great program, the toilet, because I was jealous of my mom. I was jealous of how fast she could type. I can't compete with my mom. She still types way faster than I do, but I don't have to look at my fingers, and I can go pretty darn fast. I was a promising kid. Oh, look at the mouse with the cheese! And then, you know, my potential is squandered. I don't know why I bothered. I had so many weird skills as a kid. No, you were a good person for doing that. He's funny when he's scared. He's goofy. I mean, the fish and everything should give this away that this is that house. Whoa, I think we have a roof area. We have a beach. This looks like a crafting house to me, in addition. Oh, you're fine. He's a goofball. No, you're not a mean person. If anyone can handle something like that, it's Jayhart. He has got a good sense of humor. I would not worry about it. I'll go watch it, but I can tell you, you're fine. Gives him something to talk about on the stream, which, as a streamer, I can tell you, is a good thing to have. Oh, you're fine. Let's see what's up in this portion. I love this house. This is the best house in the game for the money. No question. You get a whole beach. I feel like I want that to be spelling something out. But there's a feast on there, so let's go look at the feast. It's so tempting to just jump. But I don't have any soul shards on this character, so I wouldn't be able to... I'd have to start at the beginning. Multiple feasts. This actually looks like maybe offerings. Hey, Faye! And we have some grapes growing, you see? Really easy to do that. You just take grapes and you put them on one of the vines you can buy from the vendors. That vendor is in Volkwasten, in case you're curious. I may have memorized that because I use a lot of ivy. So here's another spot to sit and socialize. Looks like there's 4 companions who live here, if I had to guess, because most things have 4 seats. And this is just a pretty area to come out and look at stuff. Or play hopscotch. Looks like a hopscotch board. So, I like it. Good job, Santy. Alright, let's do another Nylon. And then I'll probably end it and get yelled at by Griff, because that's what he does. Yell at me. We'll do grymhearth. Haven't done a grymhearth in a while. I haven't done anything with my grymhearth. I'm not sure what to do with it, is the question. You know, Garrus, you're fine. I've had a few jump scares in my time, and if anything, I sit there going, wow, that's amazing. Oh my god, Faye, I was like, hey, they saved me money. There's not a thing I want. Well, I think partially it's because it's vampire, and partially because it's wolfy, and partially because it's silver dawny, and none of that appeals to me. None of it. Look at this feast. Really nice. They killed me, opened me, and put me on there with chives. I've been murdered. With chives. At least they use chives. But honestly, like, it's just not my thing. I saw it and I was just like, bleg. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. You're fine. You're fine. I'm always impressed by jump scares. Because it's hard to do. You know? It's hard to hit somebody with something they don't expect in one of these homes. I mean, we've all seen the furnishings a million times. So how would we be scared? So if you manage to actually do it, that's a success and something that should be admired. Because rarely do I find anything to be truly scary, but it does happen. Whose house did it? It was not Fufun's, it was Futerko's house. Got me. Futerko did some of the creepiest shit I've ever seen in their exorcised with the bodies. It was so creepy that I just couldn't. Ugh. I forgot that this is outdoors. I thought this was part of the house. Sadness. Let's see if there's another small one I can do. Well, it's not small, but we'll do a Tell Galen because I haven't done one. Nico Nakuro also has cool stuff. So we'll see what we've got, and then we'll call it, and I'll get yelled at. I always get yelled at. Have you guys noticed? But yeah, I'm not really a fan of the new stuff coming. I saw it and I was just like, seriously, guys? You know, nothing. You know what they need to do? All I want are cool outfits, cool furniture, cool houses. And none of that was there. I don't even think they had anything new furniture-wise or anything else like that. There was one statue. So, trophy house, I'm guessing. Yeah, one statue and wow, I think we have a dragon or something. We have something on fire. Let's see what we've got. That looks like a dragon face to me. Doesn't it look like a dragon face to you? There's something going. Oh no! What happened? He must have been going at full speed and didn't stop in time. That's terrible. That poor Guar. Guar ended up in a tree. Butt first, or butt out. That's what happens. Why is the... You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. It's a Guar butt. Tree Guar. See, it's like wood elves, tree elves, tree Khajiit. Now we have tree Guar. I know, but the question was why? Do you? I don't know if we're gonna get those. I wouldn't hold my breath. Oh my gosh, what are you doing, you terrible person, you? Taking them apart. Yes, it's a treeguar. They obviously live in the trees. That's a really good dragon. So subtle, right? I'm a terrible person, I know. I can't help it. All right. Sorry, baby turtle. I thought maybe you'd have something in you. I'll close you back up. I don't remember. But isn't it just dungeons? Interesting to use that as a floor tile. I'm not really looking forward to the dust dungeons, or are those already out? I'm not sure yet. I really haven't been paying attention. Little details. Magic-y room. Oh, okay. Then the zone one is the one I am looking forward to. That's a neat way of doing that with the doors. With the books, rather. Whew. Well, I won't be doing the trial because that's just not me. Are they giving us, not Serenity. What the hell is the name of the area? What the hell is the name of the town? Solace? No. I can't think of the name. I can't. Solitude. That's it. Solitude. I always get the name wrong. We're getting Solitude next? Is that that's what we're getting? Or is that the second half of the year? This is a great kitchen. It's hard to do a kitchen in this house. What is that supposed to be? Part of the stove? Maybe exhaust. And a drummer. Looks like an Argonian might be living here. Let's see what's in the main room. Bedroom. I think this is lovely. Alright, I'm calling it. I'm sorry. I will catch you all tomorrow. Have a good one, and I'll see you around.